Hello friends, in today's episode we will look at how you can use fresh seaweed as a great amendment and fertilizer for your garden. Now seaweed is a great amendment to your garden, and if you live in an area which is near the beach, you can just go and collect some seaweed that you can use as a great fertilizer and amendment in your garden. Seaweed contains a lot of important minerals as well as a lot of potassium and nitrogen, which is great for your plants. Now, collect some seaweed. I've just collected some in a Ziploc bag here just to show you how you can use it in your garden. Now, seaweed does contain a lot of salts from the sea, so you need to make sure that you first clean your seaweed very well. And to clean our seaweed, we will just use a bucket of water. We're just going to rinse the seaweed very well. And salts that are from the sea are not good for your plants. Unlike other beneficial salts like Epsom salt, the sea salt that's present is not good for your plants. So you need to make sure you rinse it several times before using. And after rinsing, you can see that this looks pretty clean and you're now ready to use this in your garden. So I'm going to be just spreading my seaweed on this raised bed here. Now, eventually what's going to happen is the seaweed is going to get mixed into the soil and it will be broken down into useful minerals and nutrients that can be used by your plants. And seaweed is very high in potassium and nitrogen, and it has a lot of trace minerals. So by using seaweed, you can improve the nutrition that's present in your soil, and your plants will benefit immensely from the added seaweed. Just make sure that you're not taking a lot of seaweed from your beaches. Just read the regulations and make sure that you're complying to the regulations put up by your local beaches. But it's an easy way to get a lot of nutrition in your garden. Now, if you remember our bed where we were growing the pumpkins, the melons, as well as the sweet potatoes, the bed has now grown very good plants, and the seaweed does help in improving the overall efficiency of the way your plants grow. And this is the winter melon that we harvested from this raised bed. And if possible, if you can, get enough seaweed so that you can cover your entire bed. That will give you the best results. And there is one more way of using seaweed, which is to let it soak in water and then use the water as a liquid fertilizer. We'll probably cover that in a different episode. So there we have it, folks. That was our quick tip on using seaweed, which is easily available locally as a great amendment to your garden. Let me know if you have used seaweed before, or are you planning to use them now that you know the benefits. I'll see you again soon. Happy gardening.